means we're coming towards the end of the week, coming towards Shabbat. It's pretty good. And we're continuing our discussion of Mitzorah. Tomorrow we're going to get into Mitzorah as an extension of Motzi Shemra, which is that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. I'm a little obsessed about making sure that the backdrop is clean. So just needed to move that around. Now it's in the other corner. You know what? This is going to be my practice in patience, because even though you can see in this corner right here, I'm not going to freak out about it. Anyway, my eyes will be closed for quite a bit of this meditation anyway. So Mitzorah is all about the priest checking people to see whether they have a skin disease or leprosy or whatever the ailment is. And it even talks about homes that have like mold, and the priest comes in and checks the mold. And it is one of those Torah portions that it's pretty disgusting, but it gives us insight into the way the ancient people dealt with illness and things they didn't quite understand. And they were trying to protect each other as well. And that's what a lot of this is about, is how do you protect somebody if you're ill or you have something wrong with you. And we studied last week on Saturday morning, we studied the idea of, and we talked about this last Thursday, I believe, that when you do have something wrong with you, you cover up your lip like this and you go around screaming, impure, impure, And we talked about how is this like what we're doing now with COVID. Anyway, it was an interesting discussion. But something I was looking through in the Torah portion this week was, so here I am, and I have this problem, this skin rash that I need to get rid of. And the way that you get rid of it is you go to the priest. The priest says, yes, you have the skin rash. You go away, you come back, you offer to a god, a goat of some kind or an animal of some kind. And then it has an interesting section in it that says, if you can't afford that, you can replace a goat with a turtle dove. If you can't afford a turtle dove, you could use grain. It's like it gives you opportunity you have in ancient times, or that you still have the opportunity to offer sacrifice and make atonement for what you've done. Hello, Chuck and Lisa. Hello, Kathy, and especially hello, Sis. I hope you're doing okay. I know that you've been ill recently, and our love and thoughts and prayers are going out to you. So, the way I read that section talks about if you can't afford it, then it's okay to use this, is no matter what our ailment, no matter what imperfection that we have, and we all have imperfections, we're human beings, it's okay. Your imperfections are okay. It doesn't matter if you're rich or if you're poor or if you're tall or you're short. None of that matters. Whatever you are, where you are right now, that's okay. And you can ask to be cleansed. You can ask anything, because there's nothing wrong with you. I mean, there might be something wrong with you, but that doesn't matter. You still have value, just as you are. And I think a lot of what we're trying to do here, when we gather together like this, is to try to not judge ourselves. Not to look at those aspects of our lives that bother us. We'll have plenty of time to do that. And I'm sure that all of us take the time to do that on occasion, some of us more than others. But I think what we're trying to get across in these meditations and in this short time we have together 3 days a week is to bring ourselves from a place of judgment to a place of chesed, of love and kindness towards ourselves. As a matter of fact, in so many ways, what we do here is one of the only things that we really are only doing for ourselves. That being said, I think the people around us might appreciate that we're doing this, because we'd be different if we weren't doing this, and we may not be as patient. We may be more judgmental. We may be less calm if we don't do this with each other. But whatever your reason for being here with me and my reason for doing this, in a way, it's a little bit selfish, because this is just for us. And I'm going to say it again. Even though it's just for us, others will benefit. Because when we go back out into the world, we're better people. And a core understanding of how we can leave from here, go out into the world, and bring our best self is by understanding that we're okay. Understanding that those faults that we have, unless we're seriously damaging another person, hurting another person, we're okay. And you're okay, just as you are. And whatever that is, that's not all of you. It's just one part. I guess the way we could combine yesterday and today is to say that our faults, your faults, my faults, they are a part of me. They're not all of me. They don't make up the whole of what I am. And some of those faults are greater than others and do take up a little more space. But whatever they are, I'm okay. And it's all right to even say that. I'm all right. And grateful. So, whatever we think of ourselves, whether we think we're worthy or unworthy, or rich or poor, or healthy or unhealthy, or whatever it is that we have as our extremes from one side to the next, it's okay. And maybe that's something we can say, express to ourselves in the quiet time that we take breathing. I'm okay. I'm okay. You don't have to do it out loud. You can do it to yourself. Maybe today is to accept who we are and say it's okay. Let's get comfortable. See, I couldn't take it. I have to do something about this, and I'm going to. So you watch this. See, and this is even the time I'm going to close my eyes. I'm closing my eyes, and yet I still didn't like that thing was in the corner there, and I'm looking to see if I took care of it. Yes, I did. Yeah, almost. Am I a little neurotic? Maybe so. Okay. Let's get into a strong yet comfortable position so that we can breathe, concentrate on our breathing, and say to ourselves, I'm okay. All right. Feeling the breath come into our body and leave our body. Just allowing everything to be as it is for now. And I'm okay. I'm okay. sure that at this point your mind has most likely taken you away from your breath. So I invite you with love and kindness just to bring yourself back to your breath. last 3 or 4 minutes together, I invite us to ask 2 questions of ourselves. Since it's Wednesday, we ask words that really come from the second of the priestly benedictions. May I feel luminous. May I feel loved. May I feel luminous. May I feel lit so that there is a light that shines forth from me. May I feel luminous, filled with light of knowledge, just shining, glowing, giving. May I feel loved. Know that you are loved. You just need to feel it. Loved. May I feel luminous. May I feel 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 loved. Just press on a little. May I feel luminous. May I feel loved. 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 Just bring yourself back to your breath. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you were able to find stillness and peace. May you feel luminous and may you feel loved.